My friend, if you can't do push-ups, just like with everything else in the world, you can build up. Let me help. There's no reason to be ashamed if you can't do a push-up. Fitness is a journey and we all start somewhere. Plus, there are many kinds of push-ups. So we find one we can do, and we work it until we're strong enough to move on. We can start with some wall push-ups. Aim for 3 sets of 50. The reason you're doing so many is so you can practice your pushing motion. Next, we can do incline push-ups on a railing, table, or any stable surface. The lower the object, the harder. I recommend starting with something at least higher than your hips. Work these until you can do 3 sets of 40. Next, we finally go back to the ground, and we can do kneeling push-ups. And no, I never call these girl push-ups. This is a great therapy exercise that we don't need to shame, and I've never met a girl that likes them being called that. Anyway, work these until you can do 2 sets of 25. And then you should be strong enough to do a regular full push-up. Congratulations! If you start getting joint pain, you may have progressed too quickly. Go back to some of the easier variations. Sometimes our muscles are strong enough to move on, but our joints are not.
There's a massive key Hampton's pointing out here that applies to far more than just your push-ups. And it's this key that's actually gonna take you from getting mediocre results or no results to being able to transform your body with as little as 30 minutes of working out a week. And scientifically, this term is known as progressive overload. But all that really means, it's progression. It's slowly challenging yourself further. But the only way to actually know if you are doing that properly is by writing it down. Knowing what you started with and doing a little bit more or a little bit more intense the next time you do that workout. Regardless of your age, this is a massively powerful tool that our bodies just naturally use in order to build skill at anything. But if you missed it, watch this.